Hey folks, this is Vince with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're gonna try the Dig. This particular stream is sponsored by Brian via $15 donation that he made yesterday on Super Chat. So he wanted to see this game, and I'll admit, I'm a bit outside my comfort zone here. I've never played this game before. It's a fairly older one, and these older LucasArts games, they tend not to run very well with OBS, so if there's any graphical issues along the way, I apologize, but yeah, we're just going to try and get as far as we can with this, and hopefully, Brian, you enjoy the video. Let's go ahead and jump into it here. Let's take a look at chat. Hello, Ishwa, Caden, Steven, and Adam. How are you? Okay. So, like I said, I've never played the Dig before. This was originally released back in, I want to say, 1995, something like that. I have played a lot of Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis, and I've even covered it on my channel before, and that's also by LucasArts. So I'm kind of familiar here with the options menu. It looks very similar. Save, load, play, quit, but I have no idea what to expect. So I'm going to hit F1 here. Actually, just hit play. There we go.
Of course I miss you, darling. This is the loneliest place on Earth. Most exciting thing ever happens here is a day when it don't rain. Excuse me, darling, I got some work to do. What the heck is that? Get on in here, Pete. We got us a big old asteroid on a 3-week collision course with Earth.
The asteroid has been named Attila, after the war leader of the Huns, who devastated Europe just before the fall of the Roman Empire. Attila was first spotted in a tracking station in Borneo. According to NASA sources, the probability of impact with Earth is 99%.
5, 4, ignition, 2, 1.
The shuttle is up and away. This is not a mission the shuttle was designed for, but as Mission Commander Boston Lowe said in the press conference last night,
if the shuttle is the last hope of the human race, then it'll have to do the job, won't it?
Excuse me, Commander Lowe.
Wait a minute, folks. Let me introduce the landing team. Ludger Brink is a noted geologist. He'll evaluate our data on placement of the nuclear devices.
We have to be accurate. The idea isn't to blow Attila to bits. If we did, some of the pieces would certainly hit Earth with devastating effect.
And now I hardly have to introduce Maggie Robbins to you. She's probably the most well-known journalist in the world.
Maggie, you're famous for having once said that you never put up with censorship in any form. Now you're under NASA command.
Miss Robbins is a reporter by vocation, but on this mission she's...
I think I can answer the question myself, Commander Lowe. Danny, I trained for this mission, and I have work to do in laying the nuclear charges. When I come home, I'll be a reporter and tell you all about it. But during the mission, I'm part of the team, and I will obey Commander Lowe like any good soldier.
That may be the biggest news story of all. Maggie Robbins obeys orders.
In going over your bios, I find that Professor Brink is also a noted archaeologist, while it's well known that Maggie is a prodigy at learning new languages. Is this just coincidence?
Not at all. We wanted the best and the brightest for this mission. Dr. Brink and Ms. Robbins are not narrow specialists. They are resourceful, widely educated, and creative thinkers.
Does that apply to you too, Commander Lowe?
My job is to keep everybody alive. I don't have to be brilliant, I just have to be careful. The other 2 crew members will remain with the shuttle. Ken Borden is the most experienced shuttle pilot we have. Cora Miles is our payload specialist. As you all know, she's a candidate for Congress, but we figured saving the planet is more important than campaigning.
It's cheaper, too.
Any parting message for the people of Earth?
We have exactly 1 chance, and we've got to do it right. Let all your prayers be with us.
Cool. So it's some kind of end-of-the-world scenario, kind of like Armageddon.
Low here. Come on out, kids. The water's fine.
Robin's here. Going independent.
Welcome to the wonderful world of space. Don't bump into anything.
I'll be careful, Commander.
Brink here, going independent.
Howdy, Brink. Welcome to the place where geology and astronomy meet.
A professor once told me, astronomers are geologists with clean hands and a squint.
You going to quote him on that in some magazine, Robbins?
I'm just part of the landing team right now, Commander Lowe.
Okay. I will be alt-tabbing on occasion to check this guide that I have off to the side here, just because I've never played this and I don't know what to expect.
Load a landing team. Let's go check out conditions on the surface.
The weatherman called for clear skies, no wind, no rain, no air.
Okay, so we can visit the asteroid. Was there anything that we needed before? Oh, shuttle. Alright, let's go back.
That really was something. A place no human has ever touched.
And our job is to blast the hell out of it. Let's move. Low out.
I like how they converse while they're switching screens like that. It makes for a slower game, but... Alright, so there's a tool chest. Let's take a look in... Okay, there's an eye down here. Okay, this must be an inventory. Examine, pen ultimate, arming key, and flashlight. Now, I don't know what this pen ultimate does. Oh, it's a iPhone. Asteroid, lander, and comm. Alright. Let's take a look at this tool chest.
It's the pig. Payload Specialist Miles needs to use the remote arm to release it.
Okay. That means I need to use my penultimate then? Maggie, Miles, Borden, Brink.
Load aboard and do you copy?
Like carbon paper, boss.
Flying pig, stop talking, say something profound, ask a question.
Any problem with us taking the pig now, Ken?
Just tell Miles and you can take the little squealer to market.
Low out. Miles, this is Low. Do you read?
Yeah, Boston, I'm on you.
You wish.
In your dreams.
Ready for the deployment of the free fall tool chest.
Is the crew clear of the area?
Crew is clear. Proceed. Everything fine with the pig, Cora?
Looking sweet, Boston. You just be good to my baby.
Okay. Yeah, the voice acting is pretty good, I agree. Alright, flying pig. Is there anything else that we can interact with before we leave? Can we open it up?
Load a landing team. I'm taking the pig down to the surface. Follow me.
You be good to my baby, Boston, you hear me?
We'll be back soon, Cora. Try not to miss me too much. Blow out.
Alright, so there is some stuff here. Explosive Unit Alpha, Explosive Unit Beta. So I'm guessing these are the explosives I need to use to blow up this asteroid, or at least knock it off course. I guess I need to put it in my inventory? Okay, there it goes. There's a digger. Shovel. And again, it's an good idea just to mouse cursor around to see if there's anything else I missed, but it looks like I got everything. Alright. Now what? There's Brink, there's Robbins. So where do I put these? Let's talk to our crew members real quick and see what they recommend.
Load a Brink. Come in, Brink.
Brink here. I read you.
Explosive charges haven't been bumped or anything, have they, Brink?
Alpha charge and beta charge are both doing fine, Commander.
Is the pig properly secured to the surface?
Yes, Commander. The sensors are all active and it's ready to monitor the explosions.
So I guess we're not supposed to touch it from there. Alright. Ask a question.
Are you getting a good look at the asteroid, Brink?
I have hardly looked at anything else, Commander.
Alright, so I don't think there's anything here worth talking
Blow
about.
out.
Let's try the explosive expert. Was it Borden or Mike? I'm getting my crew members confused. I think it was Borden.
Load aboard. Do you copy?
I'm here, boss.
Give us the go-ahead on the explosives, Ken.
Plant Alpha charge in Quadrant 2. Make sure you get it on a level surface so Attila blows in the right direction.
Alpha in Quadrant 2. Alright.
Blow out.
I guess back to space. Alright, so there's Quadrant 1, there's Quadrant 2. That's by design, Ishwa. I have the stars off to the left-hand side because this is not a widescreen game, unfortunately. This is just typical, you know, this is a square box of a window. Because this is an older game, widescreen wasn't available back then, so yeah, I can't, unfortunately, do a stretch. Otherwise, it'll look really bad.
Robbins, this is Low.
Robin's here. I read you.
Okay.
Blow out.
So if this is quadrant 2, target surface.
It's where explosive Alpha should be placed.
Okay, how do I put it down there? Okay, maybe I have to talk to someone again. Oh, I can right-click to open up my inventory. That's convenient.
It's where explosive Alpha should be placed.
Okay. So right-click, Alpha. Right-click again.
The ground's too rough to attach the charge.
Okay, so now I have to flatten the land out, I suppose. Right-click. Maybe that's what the shovel's for.
You can't dig with shovels here in low gravity. There's no easy way to get leverage.
Alright, so maybe the digger then.
Besides, we've got the exact tool designed for this job.
Let's see if we can clear up old Attila's complexion. Nice and smooth now.
Oh, well, that was easy enough. Alright, Alpha? With dirt?
Shuttle, this is low. We're placing the explosive in quadrant 2.
Acknowledged.
Could you give me a hand with this, Brink?
I'll be right there, Commander Lowe.
Excellent work, Brink. Ken, the charge is set.
Instruments confirmed. Hey, I'm just so proud of you boys.
Alright. Now, with that in place, we have this arming key that I picked up. I'm assuming I need to arm it? Find out.
Look at the pretty red light, boys and girls. I'd say this charge is armed.
Okay. So now let's go back out to space. Hi Sarge, how are you? Alright, so let's find out where to put this other charge. We've got 4 quadrants and 2 charges, so... Talk to... Is it Borden again?
Low to Borden, do you copy?
I read you, Low. What is it?
Give us the go-ahead on the explosives, Ken.
Plant beta charge in quadrant 3. Make sure you get it on a level surface so Attila blows in the right direction.
Alright, so we're going to quadrant 3.
Low out.
Definitely different than Indiana Jones, that's for sure. Okay. Boulder. So I'm guessing we have to place it there.
There's a big rock right where I need to plant the nuke.
So maybe the shovel can get rid of it.
Cora, Ken, I'm jamming the shovel in under the boulder, then using maximum down thrust to pry it up. Does that sound workable?
Well, I'm a little short on data about the tensile strength of shovel handles in 0G under maximum thrust conditions. In other words, who knows? Might work.
Boss, be careful. If the handle breaks, maximum down thrust will smash you right into Attila. You know the saying, whether the stone hits the glass or the glass hits the stone, it ain't gonna hurt the stone.
Thanks for the encouragement, Ken. Frank, if this actually works, the boulder's going to come flying straight at you. Better fly clear.
Thanks for the warning.
I
Looks like it worked.
Now aren't you glad I made sure the tool chest had a shovel in it? My rule is, if you can pick it up, take it with you, because you never know when you might need it.
I have the same rule, Cora, but I thought it only applied to women in bars. If you can pick her up.
Wow.
Careful, Ken. You don't want to find yourself getting quoted as a sexist pig in Maggie's article.
I'm not here to spy on you.
Lighten up, Robbins. They're just teasing you. If they thought you were really a spy, they'd never talk freely on the open frequency.
It's where explosive beta should be placed.
Shuttle, this is Low. Now placing the explosive on the face of the asteroid in Quadrant 3.
Acknowledged.
I need another hand here, Brink.
Of course, Commander.
Alright, guessing we should arm it as well.
This asteroid has a pair of landing lights now, kids. Stick a fork in us, we're done.
Who writes your material, Commander?
I get it all out of the newspapers, Robbins. Let's head back to the shuttle and watch Attila do the old fire dance.
Okay, now that we're here, should we go back in the shuttle before... I don't want to be out here when I blow that thing, but it doesn't look like I have much of a choice.
Load aboard and do you copy?
How do you think I passed my NASA exams?
Both nukes are in place and armed. We made pretty good time, I think.
Looks good, boss. Come on back inside for the fireworks.
Thank you. That's what I was worried about.
Confirm everybody inside.
All in, Cora.
All clear payload.
All clear, landing team.
All clear, shuttle.
Confirm doors closed.
Doors closed.
Explosives armed. Houston gives us the go-ahead. Say when, boss.
Do it.
Now let's see, is it the big green triangle or the little red circle?
Shut up and push, Ken. My baby's getting impatient.
Here we go. We have detonation, Alpha and Beta.
What are the instruments showing?
Nothing big coming our way.
What's the pig telling us, Cora?
Attila's still in one piece. There's a lot of seismic bounce, some fracturing. We're stable again. Radioactivity in Quadrant 1 is well within the safe range.
What does Houston say, Ken?
Everything's go for a surface walk at your option.
Then let's go, landing team. Let's see what Attila looks like after plastic surgery.
Interesting.
Be careful, kids. Attila is more dangerous now than before we tamed him.
Those were certainly profound first words to speak on Earth's new moon.
I'm not making speeches, Robbins. I'm concerned about keeping everybody alive.
Commander, I can collect rock samples later. Right now, I would like to get below the surface down into that tunnel.
We're gonna do it eventually. We might as well do it now. You agree, Robbins?
I'm game for it.
I've called the pig. We'll send it on ahead to light the way.
Remember, any rock may be loose, and any wall may collapse at any time.
Please be careful, everyone. Cora, send down the pig, please. We'll need the light.
This would make for a great motion picture. I mean, I don't know the story or anything, but so far I'm liking it. I'm liking the story for sure.
You see anything unusual, Brink?
It's hard to determine how this tunnel was formed.
It wasn't created by the explosion?
No, it's very ancient. The explosions opened the door, but this tunnel... Old, but not as old as the asteroid.
What does that mean?
I don't know yet. It just feels unnatural. There are some odd projections near the bottom of this tunnel that don't seem to belong here.
The music's very good too. I'm really digging it so far. All right. Odd projection. Let's see what that is.
I think you're right, Brink. The stone projection isn't natural.
Yes, but what is it doing here?
Metallic plate. Odd projection. We're just gonna explore as much as we can. Can we move up? Oh, so we can move up and down. Alright, so there's the surface. Alright, so let's hover our mouse over everything and see what we can interact with. Doesn't look like there's anything here. Yeah, the voice acting, the characters, the story, everything is really well done. I'm surprised as a kid I never played this.
I wish I knew what these odd projections are.
I've taken pictures of them for analysis.
And when I say kid, I mean like 15 years old, because I was roughly... I think I was a sophomore or junior in high school when this came out. No, I was a freshman, 1995. Alright, so this metallic plate, can we do anything with that?
Look at this, Brink. This can't be natural.
Definitely not. A metal plate. Definitely an artifact.
An artifact? But who could have put something like this in a tunnel?
Yes, I think it's clear. Wherever Attila came from, there was someone there.
Could this be part of some kind of message? Like the one NASA put in Voyager?
If it's a message, I don't understand it.
Whatever it is, we've got to tell Houston immediately.
Negative, Robbins. I'm clamping down total security as of this moment.
You've got to be kidding.
You've been telling me all along you just want to be an ordinary member of the mission. I've had secret orders all along to look for any sign of alien presence on this rock. And now that we've found it, my instructions are clear. What I want to hear from both of you right now is, I understand, Commander Lowe.
I understand and agree, Commander Lowe. There is nothing to be gained from a premature announcement.
Robbins?
I understand, Commander Lowe.
Ken, Lowe here.
I read you, boss.
Tell Houston that I said Attila's a real Hun.
What? Is that some kind of joke?
Just tell them, Borden. You'll receive new communication protocols immediately afterward.
Oh, cool. This is like a secret code.
Just thank Cora. You're the only one in Congress who knows anything about this.
Houston says the message is received and they're transmitting new codes.
We're getting back to work down here, Ken. Low out. I'm giving this baby a little push.
If that doesn't work, Commander, give it a big push.
The plate just dropped down, inside something.
The plate is gone?
There's a shaft.
It's a small, dark opening.
Okay. What about these projections? I would imagine that I'd have to do something with them, too.
I can't go any further down this chasm.
Alright. That's as far as we go. Alright, so now maybe use any things I have. Flashlight. Maybe we can use the flashlight on the shaft. See what's down there.
It's a small, dark opening.
Guess not. Alright, how about the zero-G digger? Let's try that on the projection.
I may be criticized for it later, but I'm gonna dig out one of these odd projections.
Okay.
It's your decision, Commander.
What does it look like? Metallic plate. Okay, so that's another metallic plate.
I'm going to push another one.
I wish we could be sure we weren't destroying whatever message they meant us to receive.
It seems to me that if they didn't mean us to push these metal plates, we wouldn't be able to push them.
I have to wonder if they, like, open something. So I guess we should dig out the rest of these odd projections.
It's another metal plate.
I wish there was some sort of inscription.
Oh, that's a big one.
Here's number 3.
I would assume that's big enough for us to go down.
Disappear too.
Alright, is there anything else we want to interact with before we leave? There's another odd projection up there. Let's check that out. Maybe one of these projections has something we need.
We're 3 for 3 here, folks.
I've heard of putting a message in a bottle, but never in a big rock.
Here's the last one.
Well, we've done it. Whatever it is we did.
What did we do? Okay, so there's some small shafts here, and then there's a dark tunnel. Maybe let's use the flashlight on the tunnel.
It goes off into blackness.
Oh, that's great. I guess we'll explore it.
Well, here goes nothing.
We're with you, Commander.
Oh, jeez.
So, the asteroid is hollow.
Time to update Houston. Low to shuttle. Static. Must be all this rock.
We're cut off. Should we go back outside and call them?
Nah, they can sit tight for a few more minutes while we poke around.
Alright, pedestal. Nothing else to interact with. Oh, vent. Tunnel. Let's check out the vent.
A small vent leading back to the outer chamber.
What about this pedestal? Plate, 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 Square indentations. What if we push the plates? Oh, so... maybe we're supposed to...
These plates probably fit together, but how? This metal plate has got to have some purpose.
Alright, hopefully I was supposed to do that. Alright, so I don't know if we have enough of those plates, though, to fit everything. I'm just hoping I'm putting them in the right order.
These plates probably fit together, but how?
I'm guessing I'll get a message like that if I'm ever wrong. Alright, so there's that one. Yeah, we're definitely missing some, I think. Oh, maybe not. Okay.
What's happening?
Oh, that's
I'm
not
moving! I feel like someone turned me inside out twice.
It's a little difficult to move now.
That's because we've got gravity. Planet-type gravity. We're not inside the asteroid anymore. And the pressure is equalized. There's an atmosphere.
Can we breathe it?
Our suits are checking that automatically. Here we are. Yes, it's at least as breathable as the air in LA. Of course, there's always the danger of airborne infectious agents.
I don't think so. Alien microbes should be no threat to us. They have not evolved to make use of our cell structures.
The oxygen in our suits won't last long anyway. I say we take them off and save the remaining oxygen for the return trip.
If there is a return trip.
The air tastes good.
Surprise, surprise. Attila was a spaceship all along.
A starship, faster than light. We're not in our own solar system. No planet but Earth has an atmosphere like this, and this ain't Earth.
After so many years of bad TV shows and crackpots with phony pictures, here is the real proof. There is alien life.
Load a cockpit, over. Load a payload, over. Yeah, I'd say we're out of range. Way out of range.
I don't see any aliens coming to greet us.
For all we know, it might have been 1,000,000 years since these people sent out Attila, and they long since died out.
I don't know about you, but I didn't pack a lunch.
Or a can of pop.
Well, we might as well look around and learn what we can about this place. We might be here a while.
Hi, Q2, how are you? Alright, so there's jetpacks, which we took off. There's plants. I guess we'll look at the plant.
With my luck, this is probably the alien equivalent of poison ivy.
In that case,
I don't think I'll touch it.
Yeah, good idea.
Where are you going, Lo?
I was gonna check for water. Or some way out of here.
I think we should remain together.
Fine. Follow me.
This is no longer a space expedition, Lo. This is an archaeological dig. Therefore, I am the obvious leader.
No, I don't think so.
Fine. Whenever we need to dig something up, you can use the shovel. In the meantime, our first business is to survive. Our second task is to get home. We need to work together, and I'm still the commander of this mission.
You don't know any more about surviving on an alien world than I do.
Boston is right, Ludger. He's the one with experience in survival, and we need someone in command. This is no time for a foolish power struggle.
All right, I agree. For now.
Question marks all over the place. I guess we'll visit each one and find out what they have.
Do you think we could climb this slope?
No use. It doesn't go up all the way to the top.
The engravings on this wall, are they writing or decoration?
You're asking us?
Alright. Again, looking to see if we can interact with anything. That takes us back to the clearing. Let's see if we can't walk over here. No. Alright, doesn't look like I can do anything here. I guess we'll go and explore those other ones.
Not just plants, but creatures too. I'm not an archaeologist, but these look like bones to me.
But they are not lying where the animal died. They were placed here. Markers.
A grave?
Best guess.
And now a home for those rat-like things.
Alright, I wonder if we can get anything out of these graves. There's a shovel. I feel bad I'm digging up an alien grave.
What? Are you just going to dig right in? With a shovel? You will destroy the site.
I'm not doing archaeology right now, Brink. I'm looking for something to help get us home.
Your name will live forever. As the bone-headed space hero who destroyed precious data at the first alien archaeological site.
That's better than having my name live forever. As a commander of an expedition that disappeared and was never heard from again. Now get out of the way if you aren't gonna help, Brink. This might take a while.
What a fine accomplishment, Commander. Now we have a pile of meaningless dirt and bones.
Maybe not. You never know when an alien bone will prove useful.
We'll pick up what we can. Bones.
Whatever creature these bones used to be, I don't think we've got anything like it on Earth.
Tusk.
This is light, but it feels as strong as steel.
Jawbone.
What do you think? Was this the skull of a sentient being? Or a pet? Or a beast of burden?
I don't know, but I'm pretty sure it's dead.
It's a strange-shaped jawbone. The teeth still look strong.
Alright, well, interacting with the bones doesn't do anything else. There's no other graves to dig up. So, it looks like I'm done here, possibly? I guess go back to the clearing. Let's go ahead and explore that other location and see what's over there. Yeah, we may not have any food or water, but we can certainly stab someone with a jawbone.
Fantastic! Look!
More proof of alien life.
Do you think there's anyone, or anything, alive?
It seems someone had to have been here.
Let's hope they're peaceful. Or gone.
Alright. Let's mouse over everything, see if there's anything we can do. Clearing is to the right. Let's explore to the left. Wreck. Let's check that out.
Can you tell anything about what these people look like from the interior of their ship?
All this rust. Corrosion. Perhaps animals have moved things around. Hard to know what we're looking at. Let me look. Try not to disturb anything.
Mm-hmm. There's a chest there. And that's about it. Hanging wire.
Well, I don't see any treasure, but there is something in here.
Device.
When we get back, the engineers are going to have a field day trying to figure out how this worked. We might need this wire later.
Sure.
I'm going to see if I can pull it down.
First, shouldn't you turn the power off at the breaker box?
What?
That was a joke, Lo.
Oh, yeah. Ha. Stand back in case something comes down on our heads.
Look at it. It's beautiful.
Changing shapes. Mathematical progressions of ever more complex polyhedrons.
Next time, I suggest pulling a wire.
No, I'm glad you did. What could that have been?
Not a random electrical discharge.
Maybe it's a kind of computer display. Maybe to the aliens who piloted this ship, it conveyed some meaningful information. But to me, it means absolutely nothing.
Engraved rod.
Did any of you see? Was this here before that thing appeared?
No.
Of course it was. Do you think an electrical field can carry a solid object?
Alright. So we've got a lot of stuff. Can we get this wire? Yeah.
It still might be useful.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, so chest looks empty to me. Everything else looks like we've taken it.
It's closed. The chest is empty.
Okay, so that's empty. Alright, nothing else there. I guess we'll go back outside. Engine. Let's check on that. Oh, there's two of them.
These engines are enormous. But there is no evidence of any type of combustion. No scorching, no oxidation.
The design of this ship is not consistent with the vast geometric structures we've encountered so far.
So this ship is not from around here.
Not in my opinion.
Perhaps they were stranded here, much like us.
It's a possibility.
Alright. So, let's just take inventory. We've got a jawbone, we've got a tusk, a device, an engraved rod, a shovel, and a wire. What in the world? What's this device do?
It's indicating to the left of me.
To the left? Okay. I moved left. Now what?
It's indicating to the left of me.
I can't go any further left. So maybe we're in the wrong space. Let's go back to the wreck and see what it does when we're in there.
It's indicating to the right. It's indicating to the right.
Can't go any more to the right. Alright, maybe this is the wrong area to use it. Maybe I have to go back out to one of those other areas. Like, we went to that one area, and it had nothing in it. I wonder if we're supposed to go there and use it. Alright, so yeah, now we're here. The one to the far right didn't have anything. This dirt ramp. But let's try using this anyway, just to see what happens.
It's indicating approximately that direction.
What is that direction? Oh. We're walking. Oh, so it moved to... Okay. Let's use it again.
It seems to be pointing at this mound.
Yeah. Metal detector, yeah. Alright, something.
With that device pointing at this mound, I suspect there might be something buried here.
How scientific of you, Commander.
Certainly doing a lot of digging. Hello, Jupp
Another random
and
hole
Morella.
bulldozed by our fearless leader.
This guy hates me.
Maybe not. I thought I saw something shining. An artifact.
It looks like a bracelet.
Okay. Now let's see if this thing is going to say anything else.
It's pointing at me.
That reminds me of the necklace in Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis, the orichalcum detector. It's pointing at me. I wonder if that's a reference. Alright, is there anything else?
It's pointing at me.
No. Okay, so I think I've gotten what I'm supposed to get from this thing. Now the question is, where do I go next? Alright, so we're here again. Bones. Alright, so I don't think there's anything here. Alright, let's go back. Alright, this is back to our starting point. Oh.
I think we can safely say this is not a natural weather phenomenon.
How about a mirage? Anyone voting for it being a mirage?
It knew we were here. It was trying to tell us something. Or show us something.
Yeah, dig more holes.
Don't be too quick to anthropomorphize.
How do we know what life looks like here?
It might be alive. Or it might be some kind of automatic guidance system. We triggered it in that ruined ship and now it's leading us.
You mean this is the last gasp of a holographic tour guide?
Or the Port Authority. Maybe it's telling us we're under arrest. Come quietly or self-aiming lasers will toast us to cinders in 15 seconds.
Stop it. Maybe you can think that's funny, but the last thing I need is some mischievous boy trying to give me the creeps.
If I wanted to give you the creeps, I'd tell you that it was the ghost of a long-dead alien.
How do you know it isn't a ghost?
What? You think this is where aliens end up when they die? If it is, then this place better be hell, because it sure isn't my idea of heaven.
Now you're starting to give me the creeps.
Alright, so small hole. Let's see what's in there.
It's too small and dark to see if this hole leads anywhere.
More digging.
I'm gonna see if I can enlarge the hole. Maybe there's something under here.
Indy's bullwhip didn't see this much action.
Maybe something lives down in that hole.
The utterances of experts.
The ground is soft here. Loose. I think this used to be an opening, and over the years, wind has filled it up with sand and dirt.
Here, let me see. Yes, that's right. You're probably right.
That means the ground is treacherous. It could be hollow under there.
Commander, I think it's time for an archaeologist to do the digging. I'm used to dealing with drifted soil.
The shovel is yours, Brink. Just be careful. The ground's pretty unstable. My feet kept sinking.
My whole training is to be careful. Not to charge in with guns blazing. Finally, a good use for my extensive training. No! It's completely...
I can't!
No!
Okay.
Brink! I couldn't get to him in time. I couldn't.
It happened too fast. How long a drop is it?
Looks like the rubble has formed a ramp. Follow me. Here he is. He's not moving.
Brink! Boston. He's dead.
Wow.
I should have been the one digging.
Then you'd be the dead one.
It was my responsibility to.
Brink and I are not children or trained monkeys. We're responsible adults. It could have been any of us, and there's not a thing you could have done to prevent it.
But to lose Brink, and we've only been up here.
Look, you can't keep me safe, and I can't keep you safe. So there's no particular reason for us to stay together. Our odds of getting back to Earth are better if we work separately on figuring this place out.
I don't like the idea of splitting up.
Why? Because we're safer together? Ask Brink about that.
Because maybe I won't know what I'm seeing without you to help me understand it.
If you find something interesting, the communicators still work. Till then, adios, ciao, sayonara, auf Wiedersehen.
Maggie, it's against every rule of military action for an officer to be separated from his command.
Boston, this isn't a military action. And you don't have a command. There's just you and me. And we both know exactly the same amount about this situation, which is to say, nada, nothing, zip. If we suddenly find ourselves facing an army, then you're in command again. Until then, adios, ciao, sayonara, auf Wiedersehen.
Nobody likes you when you smart off like that.
Yeah, all my psychological tests as a kid said that I didn't work well with others.
So this is what failure feels like.
Now, let's check and see how long we've been streaming real quick. An hour. Okay, we're still good. Alright, let's look around and see what we can get. There's a panel. Glowing plant.
Well, that probably wouldn't hurt too. The plants seem to draw energy from my body and disperse it among all the plants. They must share a common root system.
Don't like that.
You could be irritating sometimes, but you sure didn't deserve to die.
Alright, so it looks like we'll be placing more of these triangles here into this alcove at some point. We don't have the stuff for it yet, I don't think. And I'm guessing that will open this sealed door. So we just need to keep walking. There's a panel. Probably for this door here. Button, 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 button. Alright, so we have to find the right combination, I guess. There's a column. There's a rod.
Somebody spent a long time engraving these smooth grooves on the surface of this column. I wish I knew what for. Somebody spent a long time engraving these smooth grooves on the surface of this column. I wish I knew what for.
Okay, let's pick this up.
Another one of these engraved sticks. What are they? Wands? Batons? Bludgeons? Maybe some kind of handheld computer game.
It's exactly what it is.
With my luck, it's a hand grenade.
It'll say Tiger Interactive on it. More of these buttons. Alright. Gotta find the right combination. Same thing there. Dark tunnel. Oh boy. Wow. You know what, let's go ahead and save it. I don't think there is an autosave, and I don't want to lose my progress. DGA. I keep forgetting there's no autosave with these older games, so if something happens, I'd be so mad. Alright. Hello. Button. Button. Take a look at the button.
There is an airtight seal between these two rooms. This looks like a command center.
There's some crystals, although one looks like it's been ruined. There's a hole.
It's an energized crystal. This crystal is lifeless. This hole is empty. This hole is empty.
All right, I don't want to mess.
It's an energized crystal.
I don't want to mess with anything yet. I just want to look around and see what's what. Alright, so I'm not seeing anything worth taking. So I'm guessing that thing in the center there is what I need to interact with. But again, let's look at these other rooms, and I want to go back to that main hallway and see if there's anything there. Who knows? I want to take stock and inventory of everything I have available to me.
I can't reach it.
More buttons. Oh, so we made a complete circle. Oh, there's a plate. Okay, guess we should pick that up.
Looks like one of the control plates we found on Attila.
Alright, so we've got an engraved rod, a purple engraved rod, a device, jawbone, tusk, flashlight, shovel, wire, bracelet.
It looks like a bracelet.
Oh, what is this? So, blue, green, red, green? Is there like a purple door or something? Well, how do I know which one to use this on? Oh, look, it turns into... Oh, interesting. Blue, but how do I know which is left to right? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, is this the left side? Like, do I need the blue pyramid first, then the green diamond? Then red polyhedron and green polyhedron. Did that do an... Oop. Did that do anything? Apparently not.
The door is shut tight.
I bet you the purple has something to do with it. Maybe one of these doors is purple in color. Like, that one doesn't look very purple to me. All of these doors look like they're beige or something. It's the canyon. Man, these LucasArts games didn't really hold your hand at all. There's a column there. Sealed door. The other option is to try that combination on everything. I'd hate to do that, though. Where am I going? Oh, there's a... I didn't even see this. There's a ramp. Guess we'll find out where this goes. Oh, dear goodness.
It's hot here. And it's glowing down there. 10 to 1, it's the power source for this place.
Mm-hmm.
All I need to do now is to find the light switch. Or the plug. Or the fuse box. Or whatever makes this thing work. An instruction manual might help. Maybe a map. And I could use a sandwich. And a hot jukebox and a cold beer. Or just a starship headed for home. Get a grip, Boston.
Alright. Edge. Nexus. Loose plate. Ah! Blue crystal. Was I supposed to take that? I don't know. We'll keep it. Control panel. What in the world is this? Oh. I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, so there's a control panel there, there's a control panel here. Triangular button.
Nothing happened.
Oh, that's the... Okay, this is delete. Okay. Okay, so the bottom left button clears all. The top left button deletes. So now we're left with these 5 buttons that input different colors. But the question is, how do I know which colors to use? That is a lot of colors. What in the world? How in the heck am I supposed to know what combination to enter? Unattached lens?
I can see a lens way down at the bottom.
Okay. Alright, that thing I just picked up, I wonder what that does. It's a blue crystal of some sort.
That's the cool little flashlight I got from the power room.
So it's just a flashlight.
It's a rod. Engraved. 5 geometric shapes. It looks like a bracelet. it isn't the power source, maybe I'm on the edge of hell. Nothing happened.
There's got to be something here to help me with this. I mean, what in the world is this for? Alright. Oop.
Nothing happened.
It seems like maybe I should enter the right combination here, then hit this triangular button, possibly? I wonder if this is a power source? Maybe I wasn't supposed to take this yet? Alright, now let's hit the button.
Nothing happened.
Okay. I still want to take this, though, at some point. Let's see if I can't interact, like, engraved rod. Maybe I can...
I can't use these two things together. I can't use these two things together.
Alright.
Nothing happened.
What in the... Okay, okay. What in the world was that? All I did was hit this blue button. If I hit it twice, then what happens? Does it do the same thing? Alright, let's erase... What's this one do? Oh, this thing controls the direction. Okay, alright. So, I think I need to use that thing to get that lens down there. So, let's try and figure out how to do that. If we make it... This seems like it's left, and this one is up? And then this is right, this is down? But then what's the middle one do? Let's just test our theory. Let's do 4 purple, see if that makes it go further left. Yeah, it did. Okay. So, we would need it to go down as well. So, let's go down. I don't know how much is appropriate. 3. And let's try that. Okay. We're either not on the right spot or... I want to know what this middle one does. Let's just activate it and see what happens. I'm just curious. It didn't do anything. Right. Did we go down too far? We're not left far enough. Let's just see if that... This is gonna be a trial and error thing, I think. Oh, look at... Okay. Where to go? So now what? Is it gonna bring it back to me? It's there. So it clearly has it. Now, what if we erase... What if we erase the going down part? And then have it just come up? I don't know how much I need to go up, but let's just try that. It'll spawn with it, and then hopefully come up. Maybe it can drop it. Up, 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 up. Didn't go up far enough. Alright, so maybe I'm not supposed to keep that, whatever that is, that lens. Maybe I'm supposed to fix it. Let's look around and see.
Hot and glowing. If it isn't the power source, maybe I'm on the edge of hell. I can see a lens way down at the bottom. I can see a lens way down at the bottom. The lens is missing.
Oh.
The lens is missing.
So I need to bring it up to that lens. Alright, so... Alright. I had it over 4, I had it up 2, right? I went down 2 to pick it up, but I don't need to do that now because I've got it in hand. So now I just need to bring it up far enough and then have it drop off. Alright, let's try that. Alright, left, up. What did that do? So we've restored power. Now, for what purpose? I mean... maybe to make these doors work?
The door is humming slightly.
Oh, so I think having fixed the power, these things will work now. So the question is, what door do we use? Like, how do I know what color rod to use where? Like, we've got this purple rod. Blue, green, red, green. We'll just try it. I don't know which door it is. It was a blue pyramid. That one. Green diamond. Red polyhedron. Green polyhedron. Yes, no?
I don't think I want to kick this door in.
Guess not.
It does seem to be humming, though. Some of the machinery in this place must still be working.
Button, 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 button. But there's no way to lock this in. We'll just try each of the doors. It's gonna take a while, but I'd like to try each of the doors to see... That was darker in color.
The door is humming slightly.
What is that thing over there? What is this? Sparks. Oh, look at that. The column
When this rock
was...
fell from the ceiling, it must have cracked open an energy conduit under the floor.
Alright, let's save it, just to be on the safe side here. Yes. Alright, let's try this door. See if we can't use the same combination to open this door. Alright, so it was a blue pyramid. Green diamond. Red polyhedron. Green polyhedron.
The door is humming slightly.
I don't think that worked. Yeah, see, look, blue, green diamond, red, unless I... Maybe this isn't the right door either. Or maybe I'm supposed to use the purple rod? I don't know. Or maybe this isn't the right direction? Yeah, pyramid, diamond, hex, hex. Pyramid, diamond, well, maybe... Oh! We got the wrong shape.
This was a good idea.
Okay, alright. Alright, there was another shape. It looked similar,
So
but it
what
wasn't.
is through this door? A death trap? A mad scientist with a pretty girl and a talking robot? An alien cafeteria? Why am I just standing here? After all, as Brink found out, the worst thing that can happen is you can take one wrong step and you're dead. So much for the cafeteria idea.
Boston, are you there?
They use geometric shapes as a kind of combination for the locks.
Boston, you won't believe where I am. I'm in a place filled with alien technology, the most fantastic things I've ever seen. And the machines are working.
What are they doing?
I don't know yet. I mean, they're really alien. Like nothing I've seen before.
Don't go too fast, Maggie.
I'll be careful, Boston. But it's not like we have time to use correct scientific procedures to test these things.
Where are you? How can I get to you?
I wish I knew. It's a sure thing you can't get here the way I did. I slid through a low tunnel in the rock, and then it kind of got filled with debris when the roof collapsed.
You could have been killed.
Gee, I guess this isn't safe. But if we'd been together, whoever went through the crack second would definitely have been killed. Keep that in mind when you're thinking about coming to save me. I handled it just fine.
Yeah, I guess you did.
We're both doing okay, Boston. We'll find a way to connect up with each other when it matters.
Maggie? Good work.
Thanks, Boston.
Okay, let's look around, see what's down here. There's a pillar. Sure, question mark. Let's just interact with the question mark. What could possibly go wrong? Is that a train? What? Oh, okay, it's a tram. All aboard, I guess. Hope that thing has seatbelts. I'd be really dizzy.
Now I know what my pet hamster felt like.
Yeah, really. Alright, so that is a tram. Let's just... There's a weakened door.
I need some help to pry this door open.
I bet you Maggie's gonna come later and help me with that. Outside, ruin door. Ruin door.
Nothing could open this door.
Alright, so that's nothing. Water.
Plenty of water here.
Safe to drink, though.
If it's drinkable, then we won't die right away. We'll have plenty of time to starve to death.
Okay. We're all fine. I'm gonna save it. We're all fine. I'm saving my game. I'm gonna do a third slot, just in case.
If Maggie were here, I'd tell her not to take a chance on swimming in the same water with a large eel that may or may not think of her as dinner.
I just want to know if the water's drinkable.
So maybe I'll take my own advice and stay on dry land.
Alright, well there's nothing to interact with here. Guess we'll go back. Strange device.
Another ghost. The last one pointed the way down into the Nexus. Of course, that's how Brink died.
Exit, switch. Okay. Hold down the button. Now there's a line, though. So let's go back and see what happened. There's a light of some sort. What's in this room?
A bunch of displays set into the walls. Inscriptions here and there. I'd say it looks like some kind of museum.
Glowing crystals.
Strange glowing crystals.
There's a couple of displays. Let's take a look at this tablet.
Symbols written on a plate. Looks like an alphabet.
I'll take it. Alright, before we go any further, I want to see what is across that bridge. I'm just curious.
Just needs a little adjustment.
Oh.
Okay, so maybe it needs a little more adjustment. If at first you don't succeed, it still doesn't work. If at first you don't succeed, if at first you don't succeed.
So maybe that's...
I can't open it. It still doesn't work.
Alright, so I think...
If at first you don't succeed.
Okay. I think this has to be aligned correctly. I think that's what this is.
If at first you don't succeed.
Uh-huh.
I can't open it. I can't open it.
I want to just push the button. Strange device. There we go. Okay. Alright. So the lens has to be properly aligned. Can I walk on this bright light? I can. Okay. As one does. Where in the world am I? Oh, okay. Crystal form? What in the world is this? So that's the way I came in.
It doesn't look safe to walk there.
Yeah, no kidding. Alright, so I don't think we can actually do anything yet. I mean, it seems like we have to fix the... There's 5 of these pillars. I fixed one of them, so I wonder if all 5 have to be fixed once I reach those destinations. Alright, let's check this door out. Maybe it'll take us somewhere else. What in the world am I looking at? A combination of something, maybe?
Could this be some sort of burial chamber?
Oh, there's Maggie.
Boston!
Maggie, I found you.
I wasn't aware that I was missing.
You know what I mean. I found a way to get where you are. Through the museum, back that way.
That's nice, Boston. If that's the museum, then I guess this is the library.
I found out how to open doors back in the Nexus. There's a tram that leads out here.
Look, Boston, I think it's great you're finding things out, but I'm trying to concentrate here. I feel like I'm so close to making sense of some of this stuff, and I just want to stay here and keep working. All right?
Sure, of course. Anyway, I know where to find you, and you know how to get out of here if you want to.
Thanks. Yes. When I learn something, I'll call you on the box, okay?
All right. All right, yes, I won't bug you anymore right now.
Okay, nothing in this room besides this console. Let's check that out.
I've decided that has to be a control console for a data retrieval system. When I use the controls, different inscriptions appear. Sometimes different languages. If English comes up, I'll let you know.
Red engraved rod? Let's check that out.
Another one of these engravings on a stick.
It seems like these are combinations or something or other.
That canister sure packs a punch.
Well, we'll come back to these display once we figure out what combinations. Like, I don't know what those do yet. There's no sense in making notes or writing anything down until we figure out when we're gonna need them. There's another display there. All right, I guess we got a red rod. I gotta wonder if that will open up one of those other doors back at the main entrance, where our poor dead friend is. So maybe we'll head back that way. Now I have to figure out what door we're supposed to open with this rod. Poor Brink.
You could be irritating sometimes, but you sure didn't deserve to die. I have 2 crystals.
Wish I knew what they did. Some kind of instructions or tablet. Alright, so we've got blue hexagon, blue square, blue hexagon again, and a green hexagon. I think.
Doors everywhere. I wonder which one is the pay toilet.
Blue, 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 green. Okay, that's fine with me. I wasn't expecting that. I got lucky with that door. Tram call.
Uh-oh. The other trams came as soon as I called them. Maybe there are some controls somewhere. Four dark crystals in a row. This thing looks pretty corroded. Shut tight and I don't know the magic word.
Again, I'm thinking it's a different... I wonder if each door has a different color associated with it, but how do we know which color is which? That's the thing. Like, which one's red, which one's blue? Which one's the purple one? What is that? What is that sound? That's the bridge I activated, I think.
It's radiating energy. It's some kind of tracking device. I have 2 crystals. That's the cool little flashlight I got from the power room. Looks like one of the control plates we found on Attila.
I bet you that's one of the ones we have to put in that one alcove. I don't think we have enough of them, but I could put one in here probably.
I can't use these two things together.
There we go. Alright, that's one. So we have to find 3 other ones in the environment somewhere. Wonder if there's anything we can take off of Brink that we might need.
You could be irritating sometimes, but you sure didn't deserve to die.
Nope, guess not.
It's pointing at me.
Red, yellow. This one didn't have...
It's a rod.
Yeah.
Engraved. 5 geometric shapes. This wire isn't metal. A transparent fiber cable. Silicone, probably. I'm betting it carried data. It looks like a bracelet.
What does that sound? It sounds like the wind, but I don't think it is.
No signs of bioluminescence. These plants must be feeding off some underground electrical source. There's a huge amount of energy flowing along this column. When this rock fell from the ceiling, it must have cracked open an energy conduit under the...
Alright, give me 1 second. Okay, so it looks like we're reaching our 2-hour mark on the stream. I'd love to stick around and play more, but I do have to check on the ferrets and eat some dinner. So, yeah, if there's time, I'll go ahead and do, like, a follow-up to this, and maybe, like, a part 2, and pick up where we left off, try and figure out the rest of this game. I don't know how far along we are, but I gotta say, like, first impressions-wise, this is pretty impressive. The game definitely doesn't hold your hand at all. Trying to figure stuff out in this game is a nightmare. This is a game where you may want to use a guide if you're not patient into trying everything under the... Like, this howling wind over here, like, that's gotta mean something. It's some kind of cue. I just don't know for what yet. But like I said, we're reaching that 2-hour stream mark. Thanks again, Brian, for your $15 super chat donation the other day. Hopefully you found this video enjoyable. And again, I'll try to get to more of the dig when I can. If you guys haven't already, subscribed to me on Twitch and YouTube. That way you can stay up to date with any new content I'm going to publish. This is Vince. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. Take care.